What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Knife Life EDC. I recently made another order from Blue Creek Knives and picked up a petrified fish. I kind of shopped their website quite a bit just for like budget brands, and I really like the website, and it's a customer service and everything's pretty good so far. So I like to buy from there when I can. And I've actually seen this little guy on there for a couple weeks now, and I kind of just been eyeballing it, and I finally just kind of pulled the trigger on it. It's the PF818. Um, I kind of like the way it looked at first and the price. I think the price was like 36 bucks, so it was like a great price. Um, does come with your normal like cloth and sticker. Just normal stuff as usual. And here is the knife. I think I really just picked it up just because I love the way it looked. It looked awesome, I thought, on the website at least. So yeah, see, I love the way the carbon fiber looks with the G10 scales. Like it just pops. I don't know why. Like I know the QSP pink ones kind of do the same thing with the look. How they kind of sparkle. I just love that. Flips open pretty nice. It is only a flipper, so I don't mind that. Flips open really nice. It is a liner lock, which I actually really like, because if you look, like I don't know, sometimes I get my fingers pinched a little bit down in here, but that kind of just completely takes that out of the question. So I actually really like that. It just looks better too, I think. I don't know. There you go. It just kind of looks better that way. You don't see that whole thing just coming out, or that whole liner just kind of coming out, popping out or whatever. It's kind of just covered up and it makes it look nice. And it is D2 steel. I'm always a D2 steel type of guy. I always buy it. I think it's a great budget steel, and it's kind of like the workhorse for me at least. It does have a little bit of jimping right there, I guess. You want to call it jimping or texturing. It don't feel too bad, you know. Can't really. Honestly, I don't even really notice it when I got the knife in my hand. The pocket clip is kind of a little low, and the screws are they're not recessed, but the pocket clip is, but it's just sitting low, so it's not quite gonna sit so far down in your pocket, I don't think. Let me try it out real quick. Yeah, that's not too bad. It does like obviously pop out a little bit, but it's not obviously too bad. It's not gonna make or break it. But it is also tip up though in the pocket. Yeah, it flips really smooth. I just can't get over that. The blade steel is obviously D2, and it is a black stonewash satin finish. And I kind of noticed this just a few moments ago. The top of the blade is tapered a little bit. I think it's obviously, smaller, bigger, and then back down for the tip. Obviously, like it's beveled, or I don't know what that's called, but it's kind of like beveled. I would say beveled for now. But so it's got some cuts in there, some edges. It's kind of cool looking. I just like the way it looks. See the pocket? Yeah, it's got. I don't like the pocket clip real well, also because of that. It's kind of almost pointing down. There you go. Now you can see it. I don't like that. But when I just put it in my pocket, it went in fine though. So it's just really smooth. I was really surprised by that. I think the blade length was 3.55 for the blade length. And then for the overall length, it's 8.5. So it was kind of like a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Not bad, though. I really like that, too, though. I like the way that looks right there. The pivot screw, or the pivot part. I can get it in focus. There you go. I don't know. I just think it all looks pretty cool. I like it. I'll get some paper to see if it's actually going to cut, though. Yeah, I think this is kind of like, I don't know. I just like the way it looks. I just can't get over the price though. 36 bucks also on that website. You can't really beat that. Also the blade style is also a drop point. So I'm kind of drop points aren't too bad. Like I'm more of a sheep's foot or Warncliffe, but drop points are more kind of what I go with. It is obviously a liner lock with ball bearings also. And the detail is just, I think I learned what I don't know everything about knives just yet, but I am learning more and more. But I found out that the ball inside on the like liner locks and frame locks are the detent, and I found out what that was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm about 100%, 99% sure, and it opens real well. I don't know, maybe that's just because it's a flipper and you all obviously can really get your finger back there behind it. It does have a little bit of jipping right there. It's not overly aggressive, and it you really don't notice it, but it gets on there pretty well, I guess. It does have a little bit right there also, which I like to choke up a little bit, but I can't really. Usually, I think my thumb's pretty much completely past it, but if I just like this kind of handle, like it's not bad. It's not real aggressive, but like I said, it's kind of beveled or something like that right there. So it's kind of goes from thick down to small. I don't know if maybe that's some of it. I'm not sure, but it's overall great knife. I think for $36, you really can't pass that up. Like, I don't know, kind of like my Holy Grail. I want to carry this thing around now because how cool it looks. It's kind of stupid, but well, that's not stupid. Everyone wants to carry around a cool knife, right? That's what the screws are. Alright, everything is a T6 except for the pivot screw. So everything's T6. The pivot screw is a T8. And I don't know. You guys tell me down in the comments what you think. If you guys have had any experience with these. This is my first petrified fish, and overall, I kind of wanted to get the beluga. I think the Blue Creek knives, they also have like a yellow beluga handle on there too. I'm not the biggest fan of yellow, but it kind of looked kind of cool altogether. I don't know, that could be me just going crazy or something like that, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Thanks for getting through the video with me. I've kind of been sick, so I probably sound like super nasally or something like that. But if you guys like the video, just give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you guys think about the knife, or if your experiences on it. I actually really love the way this thing looks, and I'm getting ready to go out and start carrying it immediately. So just tell me what you think. Give me a thumbs up or subscribe.